A young woman has been trapped in a room for 25 years because of love. Blanche Monnier was born in France in 1849. She was born into a very wealthy and powerful noble family and had a brother named Marcel Monnier and a mother named Emile Monnier. Her mother was the head of her family, so Blanche and her brother had a very big fear of their mother. Marcel Monnier was a lawyer. He took his seat when he went to court. Blanche goes to court with her brother. He was not a rich man like Blanche. He was a poor man. He was an old man. And at that time, Blanche was 23 years old. Blanche tells her boyfriend to come to their house and meet her mother. After returning home and running into Blanche's mother, his family background is searched by his mother, who finds out that he is a poor person, and Blanche's mother chases him out of the house. Her mother was also strongly opposed to this relationship, but Blanche thought that she would be able to make her mother like this relationship, so she had to tell her mother the best of her boyfriend all the time. But her mother was never interested in her boyfriend, and Blanche, she was looking for a young man from a wealthy aristocratic family. After hearing this, Blanche secretly meets her boyfriend and says that she has recently run away from home and will be with him. One day, Blanche prepares to run away from home. She prepares her things and catches her mother sneaking out of the house for anyone to sneak out of the house. The mother is very angry when she sees this incident. She locks Blanche in a room, and not only that, there was only one bed in the room and she was chained to her hands and feet, and she got food only once a day. The mother gave her a condition that was that the mother would want a person to marry her, and then she would release Blanche. But Blanche had not wanted to marry anyone else until the very end. After some time, Blanche's boyfriend comes to her house to see what happened to her. And her mother had told her that Blanche was mentally ill and that she would be taken out of the country and treated in another country. When Blanche came back, her mother told her that they would get married, but Blanche was still locked in the room. Her boyfriend had been waiting for her for years, and she had decided to kill herself. 25 years later, Blanche's brother learns that his mother has been chaining his sister-in-law for 25 years, but he has nothing to do because of his fear of his mother. But after 25 years, the French police get a letter that a woman named Blanche has been held captive by her mother for 25 years. Then the French police surround Blanche's house and search it from morning to evening because the house is so big. The police have a very bad smell near one of the stairs, and they think the room above the stairs smelled bad doming. The police broke open the door of the room and found a woman tied in chains with her body still alive. For 25 years, she had been a living skeleton because she ate one meal at a time, and the waste was being disposed of in the same place. So the whole room smelled like hell. Blanche's mother and her brother are arrested by the French police on the day of their final trial, and Blanche's mother has a heart attack and dies. However, her brother was sentenced to 15 years in prison for hiding his wrongdoing. Later, Blanche is brought out of the room after 25 years. She was very weak and lost the ability to speak. She was taken to the hospital, and after treatment, she was able to talk. She heard the police where her boyfriend was, but she found out that his boyfriend had taken his life. Later, she gradually recovered, and she lived there for 12 years, leaving the world on October 13, 1913. In the end, she lost her boyfriend and lost 25 years of her life for the crime of loving someone who was less than her status.